For those who are just wondering, what is going on and why do you guys think that a lot of these rappers, especially from the East Coast, a lot of these old heads, a lot of these streamers, a lot of these YouTubers, a lot of these podcasters are so hell bent on defending Drake? These niggas literally defending Drake and not even spending time with their own family on the Thanksgiving. I find it pretty crazy. And you notice this is these YouTubers, these streamers, these old school rap, some of these old school rappers and these East Coast rappers, they're heavily on the Drake train. Let me tell you guys why. Now, in this case here, Lil Wayne. Who was Lil Wayne really working with in the mid 2000s to get his swag up and also really find his style? He tapped in with the Philly market. He tapped in with the New York market. And who was his biggest supporters? It was Dipset, Cameron, Jim Jones. It was Cameron, Jim Jones, Jewels, Hell Rail. All of them did songs with Wayne. Then also 2007. Who else merged from the shadows around that time period and signed the Young Money later on? Nicki Minaj. They built relationships with Nicki Minaj and they started working and making money through them. So now with Drake is basically the last of the Mohicans for the music industry in terms of getting those big numbers, because there's really not a lot of superstars anymore. Because Drake is a big name. And the industry needs him to win. So, aside from Taylor Swift, and see, they don't want to market Kendrick Lamar because Kendrick Lamar marches to his own drum. Kendrick doesn't do interviews. Kendrick doesn't do press. Kendrick just drops music whenever he feels like it. He just drops it randomly. He isn't someone that they can really market or control to that degree. But a guy like Drake, you could look at the back of his albums and he got about 5 different labels eating off of him. So he's their golden goose and they got to take care of him. They got to protect him. These corporations got to baby him. Even any rapper that want to take shots at him, they got to use that machine to get him out the paint. Case in point, Meek Mill. But that's what's really going on. He feeds the streamers. He feeds the industry. That's why a lot of these guys, and you notice these niggas, they are not from the soil. They either flew here or they had to buy their way in. They're the ones that's mainly defending Drake. Poetic Flacco, Academics, Mal, Rory and Mal, New Jumper, Whack 100, Charleston White, Casanat. All these guys that are clout demons, culture vultures, according to the masses, culture vultures, they need this guy because Drake feeds them. He's a pinnacle of who they really represent in a way. He's a corporate made machine that's being fed by this operation. So therefore they need him to stay on top. And on top of that, they also have relationships, like I said earlier, with Lil Wayne and Nicki. So they can't really come outside and speak against Drake because that's going to mend fences with them. They're trying to keep this relationship with Wayne and Nicki open for open business ventures and stuff like that. And that also, it ties in with Birdman. So that whole Cash Money tree right there. So that's why they want to pretty much keep that door open and really rattle this fence with Drake. Because the shit that Drake is doing is basically treasonable in the terms of hip hop. But see, niggas is turning the blind eye. Like I said earlier, Funk Master Flex turning the blind eye because he wants something out of it. He feel he could drop his flex bombs on the OVO exclusive. It could gain him some traction for his show. This is business. Wack 100, he's supposed to be pro Pyru. But he playing both sides of the fence because he wants something out of Drake. Him and Game ain't even jumping outside. He supposed to be pro West Coast. Why he ain't jumping out? Because he want a relationship with Drake and Young Money. He wants something out of it. They want a feature in the future. This shit is politics at the end of the day. It's really politics. And people don't have no cultural standards as long as money is in the forefront. This is what it's really all about. These people are trying to protect their investment. And a Drake feature, a potential Drake feature, does something for them in a way, especially when he was hot. They trying to keep that lane open. Regardless of what he does. But it's relationship based. Because I bet y'all this. Had this been Kendrick Lamar suing Drake for calling him a wife beater, for allegedly smearing his name, for putting it out there that his manager slept with his wife, oh, the industry would have had a field day. You know how, academics would have been riding this every single day. But now, the shoe is on the other foot. Kendrick is playing the same game that Drake has done to others, and he's winning. And now you want to cry wolf because you're winning. Because what they're trying to do is, like I said earlier, this ain't about him trying to look out and be fighting for the artist. We've been talking about this streaming situation for damn near 2 decades almost, man. Ever since Napster. Nobody cared. All of a sudden it's an issue now because your favorite rapper lost. He lost a high profile battle and you can't stand it. So now you coming up with all these crazy spaced out narratives that don't even make no damn sense. And you trying to make this dude like he fighting for the culture. Get the fuck up out of here with that, man. Get up out of here with that. His ego is bruised. The golden goose got his neck cracked in a situation because y'all won't talk in that then. When he put out push-ups, drop, begging Kendrick to drop. He did. He was boasting about that $400 million deal. He was boasting about him. He was talking about Kendrick's contractual situation with Top Dog. OVO Stans was cheering that shit on. And on top of that, talking about Drake is like this big boss. He could go in Universal whenever he want. He could push Kendrick's album back. Now the shoe is on the other foot and it don't feel good. Now you see all that shit is cap. He ain't running it like y'all, like he's told y'all. So now you're coming up with all types of excuses trying to discredit Kendrick. And think about this. The funny thing is, for everything you could point at Kendrick, it goes back to Drake. Oh, he featured a racist Mexican rapper on his album. Drake did blackface. Oh, Kendrick, you wear feminine clothing. What did Drake be wearing? Everything that you throw at Kendrick, he could throw twice at Drake. That's the funny part about these two. And watching these OVO niggas crash out defending this dude is the comedy aspect of all this. You just wait till I come back and do some lives, man. You wait. I'm just getting my intro together. I'm getting some new equipment. Y'all just wait, man. When I get back live, oh yeah, we gonna have some fun with this. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna be giving y'all short videos. I'm gonna give y'all new interviews. I'm gonna give y'all shorts. I'm moving all this content to different platforms. Oh, we gonna have some fun with this one, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Subscribe, hit the like button. Peace.